many years, the long QT has been considered a pure electrical disease. But few years ago, we discovered the presence of the substrate of long QT in the pericardial cavity. Why?
So we are dealing with a gentleman of 23 years old. He has a family history of a severe sudden cardiac death. This is the magnetic resonance performed at the beginning when we met the patient, showing a normal function and the absence of LGE.
So let's go to the screen to show how we do the map in this patient. Obviously, we started the procedure mapping the pericardial cavity. As you know, the pericardial cavity is in the middle of parietal and visceral pericardium. There is a fluid where to navigate, and you are looking in this moment the optral catheter placed in the outflow tract. The reason why, because this catheter, we are using this catheter because it's extremely precise, and the area, the mapping area is 144 square millimeter. Extremely important is to have a very stable detection of the signal. So important is to move the catheter extremely slow. So because it's just the position of the catheter in the pericardial fluid can get a very important signal. Focus on the ECG, okay?
Can you okay.
The QT is about 500. See here, we have the normal potential in the left ventricle, Frank, see? Extremely tall potential. See in this region, Frank, I am very surprised to find this type of low activity corresponding most probably to not detectable fibrosis using the best imaging technology. I would try the stimulation from the right ventricular apex and from the epicardium to see if the stimulation increases the fragmentation or not. Okay, so clearly we increase a little bit the fragmentation. Okay, so see, the most dense region of low voltage is near the tricuspid valve. Can we see the Q dot catheter?
There we go.
This catheter is extremely interesting. Descrivilo.
Yeah. And
so you see it's a 3.5 millimeter tip, 66 micropores for the irrigation. The most important aspect is the presence of microelectrodes. Why? Start the ablation. And the ablation of the substrate and the homogenization, I think we are also eliminating the antigens.
We are giving 47 watts and the in-Q mode modality ablation. Carlo is moving in a dragging way in order to avoid transmurality. And in this case, our goal is to homogenize the substrate in order to get an homogeneous lesion and activation.
So I am very close to the end of the ablation set. At the QT-C is in any case reduced. And the substrate is completely homogenized. See?
It was before, and this is now.
See, now is much clearer, much more clear here. We still have potential, but not double potential. See? Is homogeneous. See? Double potential before, single potential after. Okay. I think we did finish the procedure.